Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film for you Joshua's 9 to 13 month update. So the last update video I did for Joshua was his newborn to 9-month one. I've decided to feed him his lunch while I do this because I thought it would be the easiest way to get him to sit still and get him in this video, as I want him to be included in the video. So that's why I've got him in his high chair eating his lunch. So yeah, like I was saying, the last update video I did for him was his newborn to 9-month update. I was planning on doing a 10-month, 11-month and then a 12-month update separately, but that never really happened because, you know, life kind of got a bit busy and whatnot. So yeah, let's get started because I don't want to ramble on too much, as editing will then become a bit of a pain. So we'll start off with his weight. So when I got him weighed for his 9-month update, he was 26 pounds 4 ounces, and for his 13-month weight, he's 30 pounds and 2 ounces. So yeah, he's gained quite a bit of weight in the last like 4 months. He's gained like 3 pounds 14 ounces. I suppose. Oh. You want some more lunch? Okay. Alright, wait, what's up? So yeah. Sorry, I was having just to quickly sort my lunch out because I haven't had lunch yet. Do not throw your food at me. No. Please do not touch my hair. So as I was saying, yeah, he's gained like 3 pounds 14 ounces since the last update, which might seem like quite a lot of that he's gained like quite a lot of weight to some people, but he really hasn't. Well, I mean, he has, but the thing is, he's really tall, so it's not like he's not proportionate. He's very proportionate for him. So, you know, he is a big boy. He's on like the 99.6 percentile for height. He's obviously off his chart for his weight. He's also got a big head that's somewhere like in the 91st or something like that percentile. So he's all in all he's well proportioned. I've only really ever had a comment about his weight once. So what did you do? You eat your lunch? Oh. Thank you for the kisses. So we're going to clothes. So at the 9-month update, he was in 9 to 12-month clothes, but he was also going into 12 to 18-month clothing. Don't throw your food. He was going, no. Right, he seems to be doing this phase where he just throws his food. Here we go, we'll eat some grapes. So as I was saying, yes, at the last update he was in 9 to 12 month, going into 12 to 18 month clothing. He's in 12 to 18 month clothing now, but he's starting to go into like 1.5 to 2. We have got him some 1.5 to 2 clothes. It's mainly for like summer stuff, so we do have to go out and get him like some trousers and things like that. But yeah, so he still fits into his 12 to 18 month clothes quite well at the moment. So, but I have tried him in a couple of like 1.5 to 2 size clothing, like pieces of clothing, and they did fit him. So okay, so obviously his eye colour, his eyes are still blue. They've not changed. I do not think they will change now, as his eye colour is still blue. His hair colour is still blonde, but it seems to be getting a lot lighter in colour. So I don't know, I mean, like when he was first born, his hair was kind of like quite dark, and as he's got older, his hair's just got lighter and lighter. Like obviously babies, when babies are first born, they end up losing the hair that they're born with, and then they grow back the new hair, and his new hair grew back blonde, but he seems to be going so blonde. Like, I don't even know why, because I'm obviously my hair colour, I'm ginger, or like an Albany colour, whatever you want to call it, and Sean's brown, and Sean was blonde when he was Joshua's age, but not as blonde as that, so it's weird, it's really weird. So I do love the hair colour. I mean, I remember like before I had kids, I've always said that I always wanted my little boy to have blue eyes and blonde hair, and that's exactly what I've got, so I'm really happy with that. He had his first haircut when he was 10 months old, and that was because Sean's mum was getting remarried, and his hair was really, it wasn't like overly long, but I don't know. I think when it properly grows, it's going to grow in curly because he had a lot of like bits of hair that will flick out at the end, and especially like at the back. Like at the back, loads of it was like flicking up. So we decided to get his hair trimmed so it was nice and neat for the wedding. His hair hasn't grown much since we've had it cut, but it is growing a bit, and I have started to notice there's like some little bits that are starting to curl again. So I definitely think he's going to have curly hair when he's older. So I'm going to move on to milestones. The last time, in the last update, we spoke about that he started pulling himself up, and that I didn't think it was going to be long until he was cruising my furniture. Funnily enough, a few days after I'd filmed the update, he started cruising along my furniture. So he was able to do that for 9 months, and then at 11 months he took his first steps. So he's properly walking now. It's really funny to watch him walk. Please ignore him throwing his food. I don't know why. He's got into a habit of throwing his food now, and he's a little bit too young to start disciplining because he's 13 months old. And he doesn't understand. If he doesn't understand me telling him off, like to let him know that he's not going to understand me, like putting him on naughty stuff or something like that. So I'm trying to just ignore it and hopefully hope it will go away in a minute. So he started, like, he can properly walk now. He started properly walking like a couple of weeks after he turned 12 months, so like a couple of weeks after his first birthday he started properly walking, but he took like his first proper steps like a couple of weeks before his first birthday, so that was quite cool. Like, I was really excited when he took his first steps because I'd kind of like been imagining him walking, and then he finally kind of started taking them first steps, being brave and taking them first steps, and it was really weird. It is kind of still weird to see him walk, especially like when I take him out and I let him walk out for a little bit, like walk about for a little bit rather than being stuck in his pram. That's kind of weird. We have got him, my friend bought him some for his birthday, like a pair of like reins, so I am able to take him out with his reins now. I allow him to walk rather than be stuck in the pram, so he's quite enjoying that at the minute. But yeah, he loves to walk around everywhere now. I would actually say that he actually walks more than he crawls now, but he does still crawl if he wants to get somewhere quickly. That's sort of it for milestones. No, it's not. So he can say, he can wave bye. I don't think he was doing that in the last update. There we go. He can wave bye now, and he can say bye. And he's more learning. I don't know. I feel like at the minute he's more learning words at the minute than anything else, apart from learning to walk. That was sort of the biggest. That's been like the biggest milestone he's done. And then since then, he's kind of been learning to say words. So we're going to talk about the new words he can say. So he can say bye, as you just heard him say. Bye. He can say go, but it's go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Yeah, he can say go, but then he can. But he also says it's kind of confusing because he says like he'll go, but he'll go like go. And he's recently started saying like gaga, like which is what my dad kind of teaches the kids to say, like granddad. How like is that basically it's how he says granddad, because obviously granddad's quite a hard word to learn. It's not like nan or mum or dad. It's granddad's quite a hard word to learn to pronounce. So my dad, with all the other like grandchildren he's had, he's always taught them how to say gaga. So he's recently just started saying gaga, but I don't know if he's saying gaga like that, or if it's like go, or he's trying to say go. So it's a bit confusing, but I kind of take it as gaga. So they're sort of the three main words that he's learned since his last update. He could already, when we filmed his last update, he could already say mum, dad and nan. So he can now say bye, go and gaga. He can kind of say hiya, hiya. No, so let's talk about how many teeth he's got. So in his last update video, he only had 2 teeth, which was his 2 bottom front teeth. And since then, he's now got 5 teeth in total. So he's obviously got the 2 bottom, 2 top front teeth, and now he's got 1, the bottom left hand side. I actually would have thought he would have had more teeth, but apparently he's not. He's not really I don't know, his teething seems to be a bit slow because he didn't cut his first tooth until he was 8 months. So food wise, we'll talk about food now. He eats 3 meals a day, so he has breakfast, lunch and dinner. I give him like 2 Weet-Bix for breakfast, and then he also has like a fruit pot afterwards. For lunch he'll have like a sandwich or some toast or whatever. Yesterday he had scrambled egg because he threw his sandwich on the floor, and then we'll generally have some fruit. I don't know, he's been a bit weird with his food in a minute because he's been ill lately, and he's kind of just getting over from being ill, so he kind of went off his food. And I don't know, like, ever since he's kind of been ill, I've kind of not struggled, but some days he'll eat really well, and then other days, you just don't know, like you just seen with his lunch, I've done him 2 slices of toast, and he's, ate maybe like a quarter, and then he's thrown the rest. I ate a few grapes and then thrown the rest of the grapes. So, I mean, he'll have a snack later. I'll take some. I'll take some. If we go out, I'll take some food with me, and to make sure he gets a snack, and which he'll probably eat all of that, and then he'll eat his dinner. So he has 3 meals a day, and then 1 to 2 snacks a day, depending on like how his sleep's been and stuff like that. So he generally tends to eat quite a lot of food. The last thing I'm going to talk about is his sleep. I'm pretty sure this is all that I covered in his last update. Is his sleep. So in his last update he was going to bed at 7:30 and he was having 2 naps a day, and he was sleeping through for about 12-13 hours. And he still sleeps through for about 12 to 13 hours, but the difference is he's dropped down to 1 nap a day now. Completely did it himself. Ow! That hurt! You say sorry? No. He's now going to bed at 6:30 rather than 7:30, because I don't know, he'd go to bed at 7:30, but then he's waking up at 6:30, so he was losing out on sleep at night, and then he'd also dropped a nap. So to try and make sure he was getting enough sleep at night time, I then brought forward his bedtime, so he was going to bed an hour earlier to make sure he got an extra hour of bed at night. So he now goes to sleep at 6:30 and generally tends to wake up between 6:30 and 7:30. What's the matter? You can get down in a minute. You can get down in a minute. Look, do you want to try some more toast? Because Mummy's not happy with how much you've eaten. Another thing I've noticed since he's as he's got older is that he's very more emotional. So I've always said like that babies are like they're very emotionally unstable, but it just seems to be getting a little bit worse as he gets older. But I think part of it is where he's trying to like push boundaries and things like that, so that's always fun. Like I was saying, I think that's everything that I need to cover for the baby update. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please share and maybe subscribe. Don't forget to check out the links in the description box down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. You say bye bye. Joshua. Say bye bye. Bye bye, good boy. Say bye bye.